G'day, Burke here. Just thought I'd come back and show you how to do the Horde base. So this is, whoops, shouldn't have taken that one out. So this is the basic setup for the pillar defense, and this is what you'll need to get you through the game as a beginner, or the easiest way to get you through the game as a beginner. So what you want to do is measure out how far down you want to go, or how far across, sorry. I always prefer to go an odd number and then right in the middle do a pillar straight up and across. I'm not sure how big you can go with before you all collapse in the middle with nothing in the middle, so yeah, I'd generally go 11 wide. You could probably go a bit wider, but I wouldn't count on it, especially if the zombies, you know, they take out one of your pillars or whatever. Then you might find things get a little bit tricky. Just go and take care of that zombie over there. Yeah, so once this base is built, you should find that will get you all the way through the rest of the game, just with upgrading your weapons and, you know, getting shotgun turrets and things like that. So if you have a look at my belt there, you see I got a couple of purple items there, and that sort of highlights just how important the trader is. I managed to get the mini bike up and running on day 9, and I immediately went out and found another 3 traders, so I got 4 total. And yeah, that made all the difference. Also, I'm not sure how long it would take you to get the auger itself without the traders as well. Like, I managed to get mine, I think it was about day 16. I've only had it for a couple of days, but it makes a huge difference to your game, like just how fast you can level up and stuff like that. Yeah, so you can see I came out 1 extra here by accident, but that's not really a big deal. So the reason we're going down too deep is so that you can put your spikes down upside down. Like, you'll find having your spikes upside down just makes life so much easier. I'm not sure if it's a design flaw by the designers or what the story is there. Another one? Yeah, they're not going to bother us yet. Yes, I'm not sure if it's a design flaw or what, but when spikes are the right way up, they're actually very irritating to fight the zombies on, because the zombies get their heads stuck in there. They go right in the middle of it, and you can't actually hit the zombie. So having them upside down stops that, and it just makes life so much easier. Still does the same damage. In fact, it might actually do better damage, because I think I remember seeing Grand Spartan do an episode where he proved that if you hit the exact point of the spike, it doesn't actually do any damage. So it's just the bottom and the sides that deal the damage. Yeah, so I just thought I'd quickly show you guys how to get this done for anyone who's new to the game and hasn't done it before. And basically what will happen is the zombies will run straight underneath and should mostly ignore the pillars until you get further along in the game and you start getting larger amounts coming in at you. You'll find that they will start attacking the pillars. So what I usually do is I usually chuck spikes around the just around the base of the support pillars, and then, you know, that sort of stops that from happening. And once you have shotgun turrets set up as well, you'll find that there'll be no worries for taking care of large amounts of zombies. And it's another reason why I went this sort of size as well, just to stop anything like that, like too many zombies swarming in at once. And you hold down R for advance, 1 left click, and you're upside down. Not sure if I've made enough here. So yeah, this is basically all you need. You probably want to upgrade these to the next level of iron before Horde Night comes along. And the other thing I didn't do was make, well, I've started making them, but I haven't made enough of the iron bars just to protect against spider zombies. So I won't upgrade these just yet. So that's your basic setup there. I'm at the wrong end there, so we want that, and then we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, just making sure we're in the middle there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just getting the there we go, and we're all set up. So that's going to be the supports. I think 6 high should be enough. So we're just coming along here and building our way up. I'm just putting these ones there so that I know you break your leg if you go too high. Well, you sprain it at least anyway. So just showing you just how quick and easy this is to do. Doesn't take much time at all. And then in these middle supports here, that's where I'll be putting my shotgun turrets later on. So what I'm going to do here is just show you how to set it up. And then I'll probably leave it at that for a bit until we get a decent horde. Once the hordes are coming in with like irradiated cops and irradiated whites and things like that, that will be when I'll come back and do another episode just to show off exactly how good this is. Because yeah, this thing is hands down, it's the easiest base to build, and like I like to use a shotgun. I've just sort of started using it, and I found that because you need lots of paper and stuff with the shotgun shells when you're using shotgun turrets. This is the most efficient way to farm them as well. So what I'll do is build this up, then in the next couple of hordes I'll go out 5 spaces out there. That's why I wasn't too worried about going out too far there, and then fill them up with wooden spikes. And they are fantastic. Like, it's quite resource intensive. You need to get a wood farm going, obviously, but it's definitely well worth it. Like, you basically one wood spike per low class zombie. So it's yeah, like I said, it's definitely worth doing. and it makes it easier to farm up your bones in, because the bodies are all nice and spread out. And it's one of the reasons why, like, blade traps are very good, very effective, but they're no good for collecting bones and things off, because they destroy the gore blocks get destroyed when there's too many of them. And nearly done. Probably should have done that one on the outside, but it doesn't matter. There we go. So we're basically all set up for Horde night, just about. Just all I need to do is stick the iron bars around the outside there and upgrade those, and it's all done. So that's just to show you just how quick and easy this thing is to do, especially if you've got an auger. Like probably the most time consuming part of it is probably digging out this area here, but like I said, if you've got an auger, it's quick and easy. And like I said last time, you're doing any building, make sure you do it on clay, because you use clay for so much stuff. And I got, what was it, 6, 12, somewhere close to 18,000 clay out of that, just from digging down 2 layers there. And there we go. Yeah, and then eventually, obviously, like when I say that these things will last you, you definitely still want to be upgrading your weapons and things like that. Like a steel crossbow bolt's probably not going to be very effective against an irradiated white, so you want to keep working up on your weapons, getting your guns and things, your gun of choice. I find that the shotgun, I never used to use it. I used to use the AK-47. And I found that was okay, but it was a little bit annoying because you get heaps of rifle climb as you're shooting and stuff like that, so it's not that good really, whereas the shotgun seems to be very effective. And if you get the exploding slug schematic, then it's even better still. Alright, so we want to push R again, advanced, left click. Yeah, that'll do. And yeah, then this is basically all we're doing. Carrying along here, so you can come along here. And you could build along there without falling down. Yeah, so this is going to be your setup, and then you shoot down through there. Some people do the pillar defense and they use iron bars in the middle, but iron bars are very, very expensive to make, and they also take a long time to make when you're first starting out. And I find that concrete's actually extremely easy to get early game, and it makes a hell of a difference for the trader as well, getting extra concrete. And you can upgrade this to steel, which basically means that you'll be very rarely repairing this setup. Even with exploding cops and things, you'll have no trouble. Like, you'll just be doing the odd repair here and there on the damaged block from the exploding, if the cops happen to explode. But like I said, once you get shotgun turrets and things up, you probably won't be experiencing much trouble with exploding cops or anything like that either. And what I like to do, I go out 2 on the iron bars from here, out 2, and then grab the what's it called, the concrete plates, and then I stick them up so they're facing up that way, and that blocks out the cop's line of sight. If you go too high, then they won't be able to see in, and if the cop can't see in, he'll come straight up to you. Instead of what I found was when I just had the iron bars, they'll stand out like over there somewhere and just shoot at you, or spit at you, I suppose, and that makes it very, very annoying, and they do a lot of damage to your base as well if they're standing back there. So I found that putting those plates up stops that from happening, and yeah, generally just makes life a lot easier. There we go. So basically all we're doing now is waiting for that to dry and then upgrading it, and still got plenty of concrete to do that with. Yeah, so that's the setup there, nice and simple. Like I said, I will probably end the recording now, and yeah, I'll come back once we've got a decent horde night, and I'll show you a really good horde night with the pillar defense. So I'll have shotguns set up in there, in those corners there, and you'll find that they will actually shoot all the way out through the other side there into the wooden spikes. So basically once you get your wooden spikes set up, you can just stand out here and stand out there, up there, and just walk around. You hardly even have to shoot at them, at least until the irradiated zombies start showing up in whites and things like that. Yeah, so this is Burke signing out.